prove that you are smoking dust. GGD media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have your self to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and a weapons make you suckers rock. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop. Until you get your mouth off LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We build this ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yeah, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Y'all press one if y'all can hear me in the comment section. We're going to get right into this video. So I told you guys I was going to come back today. Earlier today I got caught up in some stuff. And so I couldn't complete the video I was doing. I was in a bad area. And I had something going on. And I did the video. But I promised y'all I was going to double back. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, earlier today I did a video about Sean Diddy Combs' ex-bodyguard Gean Deal. Now, the resident culture vulture, DJ Vladimir, did an interview with another ex-bodyguard of Sean Diddy Combs, Roger Bonds. Roger Bonds began bodyguarding for Diddy after Gean Deal left. Roger Bonds stated some things as DJ Vlad, and I told you guys earlier in the video, if you didn't hear me then, hopefully you can hear me now. DJ Vladimir, who, has already had many accusations of, which he's denied of helping to get guys convicted on the internet and things like that with his interviews and questions he asked. He's thoroughly and vehemently denied that, those allegations. But I want to thank DJ Vladimir. DJ Vladimir said that he interviewed Gean Deal before, and he said that Gean Deal, who worked for Bad Boy, he felt like Gean told some truths and Gean lied about some things. I told you guys the funny thing I thought was how could DJ Vlad tell a man who was there what a lie and what the truth is if he wasn't there? Gean Deal was there. But DJ Vlad called Gean Deal basically a liar about something. Roger Bond says, nah, man. He says Diddy is a piece of shit. Sean Diddy Combs is a piece of shit. And there's been a narrative that's been running on YouTube for years about Gean Deal. A few years now. Last couple years. I would say this is for the last 2 years. People have tried to say Gean is a liar, he's a capper, and he is a fraud. Now, in that video I just did earlier today, this comment was up there, which sparked me to double back and do this video. Now, the commenter stated, people Gean has a problem. No real straight man talks about another man unless he has some type of secret crush on that man. I believe Gean is a bleak people. He's making a living talking about other men. Real men from New York City is questioning Gean. Mainstream 65% of so-called black men and women believe anything that these clowns say. Mr. Gean, I think, is working for the government or he's part of a blank agenda. Think about this, brothers and sisters. 35% whose conscience, real women and real men don't gossip like this. First of all, women gossip like this all the time. Second of all, Gean Deal cannot be a rat. And yeah, Gean Deal has been exposed. He's been exposed for telling the goddamn truth all these years. Let me tell y'all something.
Working for the government. And he a parole officer?
He a parole officer.
People got on
Yup.
and said, oh, you came on the internet and you doing this for money. No, you're a goddamn lie. And that was proven today. These people work for Diddy.
Uh-huh.
It's true and what is not true. How the hell?
That's right, that's the white man, bro.
Who worked for Diddy? And
Yeah, white man can do that.
What you heard, and that person was there and saw these things. But you
Yeah.
can talk about what you heard.
Mm-hmm.
Condescending.
Called white power.
We thank you, Vlad, because you get exposed every day. And I'm gonna go down and cook on your ass right now. First of all, Roger Bonds exposed this today. The reason why Roger Bonds said that Diddy wanted and ordered the assault on Gean Deal was because, not on YouTube. See, Vlad thinks everything is YouTube. He thinks he owns the YouTube universe, and he's everything on YouTube and all these other things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bonds said, nah, man, this ain't no YouTube shit. This is before YouTube. Let me tell y'all this again. These people all talk about Gean Deal.
No Jewish no nigga don't know that, man.
Gean come on the internet talking this shit.
But what Gean Deal said about Diddy's right.
That Diddy wanted them to put a hurting on Gean Deal in the street because Gean Deal was out in the street of New York before YouTube, in the streets, talking
he was.
shit about Diddy and all these things. He said that Gean Deal was in the streets of New York saying all of these things.
Yeah, he was.
And that right now.
He was walking in Harlem. He was in Harlem, matter of fact. He was with the old school gangsters. Nigga, you seen that clip?
Oh, yeah. And he said Diddy was irate. And Diddy ordered him that when he seen Gean, to put hands on Gean. And he said that Diddy would ask him repeatedly, did y'all run into Gean? And Bonds said, look, real talk, we ran into Gean in the street. In Harlem. We ran into Big Gean. We ain't do nothing, though, when we ran into him.
Oh.
He said they ain't do nothing because they ain't had no smoke with Gean like that.
Yeah, you got to smoke with him. You gonna handle it.
Diddy's a piece of shit. We knew it. So when Diddy would ask us, yo, y'all seen Gean? Y'all seen Gean?
Yeah, we seen that man.
Even though they ran into Gean in the street. Because now the biggest lie have been exposed from all of y'all that hate Gean Deal. And Gean, they don't give you your flowers, brother. I'm going to give them to you. Because these people try to make it seem like you came on YouTube just running your mouth. Roger Bonds on DJ Vlad, DJ had shut Vlad up. Vlad had to shut his mouth.
Alright, people, Gean has a problem. No real straight man talks about another man unless he has some type of secret crush on that man.
Bonds shut him up. Bonds like, no.
I believe Gean is a homosexual.
Gean was in Harlem, in the streets of Harlem, talking about how Diddy was a you-know-what.
He's a homosexual people.
Stuff like that.
He's making a living. Oh, homosexual people. He's making a living. Put the comma there anyway. Making a living talking about other real men from New York City is questioning Gean.
So ask yourself a question.
Mainstream 65% of the so-called black men and women believe anything now these days.
Make these comments about Big Gean Deal and say all these things about Big Gean Deal. Think about what I just said.
Niggas behind the wall believe Gean Deal, bro. He a parole officer, bro. Or you're retired.
Them to run down on
Know a couple of niggas who he paroled, bro. He did good by them. He got him out of certain spots. Like, nah, I don't want to stay here. I want to stay over here.
They straight up was spiking those girlfriends.
Still don't know about that.
He said, Roger Bonds said.
But Gean, when did he get out? You gonna have to watch your ass, boy. You gonna have to watch your ass.
To run down on Gean Deal and run down on Mark Curry. He said.
Now, Mark Curry, niggas would touch you. Niggas would touch you, Curry.
He said Uncle Paulie locked Mark Curry in a room.
And what do you do with him?
And some of the other security. They ran down on Mark Curry.
I told you.
And he said they locked Curry in the room.
And what they do, Curry?
He said they asked Curry, yo, why you doing this shit, yo? For you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, Mark Curry had a book that came out. I think it was in
yes, he did.
Old Tennis, right? Where Mark Curry was going in on Diddy. All the stuff that y'all hearing now, he was doing. They were saying that back then. Everybody trying to make it seem like, oh, they clout chasing now because of the no. They been said that, right? So he said that Paulie went in there, straight up asked him. He said that Mark Curry said, yo, man, I'm trying to feed my kids, brother. And he said
he copied?
Him and was like, all right, dog, cool, no problem.
Copping, please?
No problem.
Yeah, I haven't seen him on Gully, so that's what made him not be on Gully no more. All right, yeah, do your construction, Curry.
Ended that interview with DJ Vlad, and he told DJ Vlad, He said, look, man, we ain't do nothing to Gean. He said, we ran into Gean plenty of times in the street. Gean was in the streets in Harlem, he said.
That's right.
He said he ran into Gean plenty of times. He said they ain't do nothing to Big Gean.
Gean got that, he got that fire on him, bro.
They didn't want to get involved in it.
He got that smoke on him, bro.
They didn't have no real smoke with Big Gean.
Yeah, he had that smoke when if y'all wanted smoke, he had some smoke. Y'all wanted some barbecue, he stay cooking. That's what Gean do. Cook, motherfucker.
Because they knew Diddy was a piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
He said he knew that he was a piece of shit, is what he said. So that's why they didn't move down. Now, I don't know if you guys understand anything, but when you have your security team allegedly order them to go and commit assaults on people, that is racketeering. That's RICO. That goes along the line of racketeering. When you're ordering beatings, assault, and things like that. And he said Diddy would always keep asking, yo, y'all see Gean? Yo, y'all put hands on Gean? I want y'all to put hands on. He said that. He said that.
Oh, we know that.
But they ain't want to run down on Big G. Because they knew what time it was. They knew Big Gean was telling the truth.
And Gean Deal smoked their ass. No pause.
Now to this brother that made that comment on that screen.
What he said? Put it up there.
He said Gean has a problem. No real straight man talked about another man. Sir, Gean Deal was doing a service to the community, which was helping get this scum out of the black community. Right? You don't see a single soul in that courtroom. They all know Diddy's going to prison for the rest of his natural life. He will spend the rest of his natural life in prison.
I heard he getting off.
There was the jury orders that was presented. And in those orders, now, and salute to the homegirl, Kadisha Lynn, because she put out a great video talking about this. They're going to find Diddy guilty for the RICO. And I'm going to tell y'all why.
Why?
She exposed it in her video. What everybody didn't know is that for RICO, they have to prove 2 predicate acts in the last 10 years. Now, we showed y'all the RICO chart on this channel. But here's the problem. And I want everybody to listen up. Here's the problem. The problem is that as y'all look on this chart, and as y'all see what you guys are looking at on this chart,
Yeah, we be looking at.
there are some things missing that's being charged under the RICO. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, Diddy individually under the RICO is being charged with the solicitation of prostitution. DJ Vlad, you said over there on your channel, and you said that a man paying a woman, giving a woman money for sex is not prostitution. Are you insane, sir? That is the definition of prostitution. Now, me personally, hey, I believe every woman should have a free right to do whatever the hell they want to do with their body. Knock yourself out. Just don't bring it around me. Right? But that's not the law, buddy. See, you can't just come out here and lie and make up rules. You can't do that. You can't lie and make up rules.
They do that all the time. LeBron James just did it. He got the draft 2 days now, man. What you talking about?
The definition.
What you talking about? Niggas move goalposts every day.
Right?
Saying Bronny James is nice, and this nigga only scored, what, 2 points? And he nice? Okay.
Is the practice or occupation of engaging in sexual activity with someone for payment. That's prostitution. Let me repeat this to everybody that's listening to this video. If you pay a person to have sex with them in the United States of America, in most places except for certain areas in Nevada, you going to prison. It's illegal. It's against the law. no. I want to say this again. It is illegal.
But that's why you say you pay her bill. That's why the bill is the it's the alibi, so it's not prostitution.
People that's in the back to hear me. DJ Vlad on his video today sat up there, and these people lied to y'all, right?
Like LeBron James.
They lie to y'all, right? And give y'all misinformation. Okay? And this is the sad part about the internet. And people are afraid because, like Kwame Brown said, they're a part of the go along.
Get along, go along.
Gang. So
get along, go along. Let's get along.
They will pull all these lies.
Get along, go along, bro.
To try to cover up for these demons that's running around here, running amok, acting a fool, shaking up the community. But I come with cold, hard evidence tonight. And I'm going to show y'all something. Because the youth need to see this so they don't make the same dumbass mistakes. Definition of prostitution.
Oh, this nigga here.
Ladies and gentlemen, prostitution is the practice
it's for the, you need to do it for the females, bro.
Occupation of engagement in sexual activity with someone.
That's why they said pay my bills, bro. That's why they say pay my bills.
In the United States,
it's paying the chick bill for sex, prostitution. Then everybody going to jail. That's in the industry. Because half of these bitches got niggas paying their bills.
Even in Nevada,
for sex.
Prostitution is only legal within specific licensed brothels in some countries, or some counties, excuse me. In many other states, prostitution is a criminal offense.
Within Nevada being the exception.
And the buyer! Which is why.
Nevada. What's the other state that's up there?
That said he had a fake beefcake, called himself the Punisher, but couldn't get it up.
Huh?
And had to get a fake beefcake because he lost his confidence.
Fuck if bitches was fake beefcakes.
Running around YouTube.
A Harlem nigga. Yeah, killer. You look bad right there, killer.
Prosecution will want me to
look bad right there, killer.
I don't see how my testimony help the prostitution. Brother, this is common sense. I know it ain't common to have it, but this is common sense, brother. Number one.
Oh, Vlad ain't no brother.
You didn't have a dirty criminal background to where Diddy's legal team could call your credibility into question on the stand. That's for one. That's one reason why they let you go up there and testify. Let me say this right now. Because if they did, they would have did it. Secondly, sir, because literally you're testifying to prostitution. You testified that you were paid for sex. That's illegal, sir. They literally had you go up there and testify. And you testified under oath. Because you, sir, broke the law and you admitted under oath that you were paid to have sex. It doesn't get any more simpler than that. So when you run around, I don't know why, man. I don't know what my testimony could really do. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Are you crazy, brother? Are you crazy? Crazy?
Who wouldn't understand? Come on, Vlad. Yeah, fuck, I ain't hear that. Fuck you talking.
Our world is so dumbed down, it is ridiculous.
That's right.
I got something to tell y'all tonight. They also showed receipts in court. They showed receipts from the company, receipts of payment, of all of these things. And I want y'all to use y'all's mind. Because the jury is. Everybody says, oh, it was Cassie making those payments. It was Jane Doe making those payments. How they making payments when they broke, man? Statements in the court of reimbursement, money to transfer to them to make the payment from guess who? I'm gonna let you guess. Guess whose company? I'm gonna let you guess.
Don't say like no
Cash had no money.
Sean John?
Now you know how you know she didn't have no money?
She had 20 million, son.
Because when Diddy went and extorted her and her parents and blackmailed them, used that videotape, told them, you give me that 20,000, they had to take out a fucking loan.
God damn.
Because she was broke, nigga. They ain't had no money. The same thing with Jane Doe. They ain't have any money. This is where the RICO comes in. This is where the organization comes in, where you Diddy thinks because he put a proxy between himself and them that it's going to cover his ass. It's not. They talked about that in court. They said that Diddy used these women to do his act, his go. You go and hit him up. You go pay him. You go do this. So it wouldn't directly be linked to him. People don't have no common sense on YouTube. But I come here to tell y'all something tonight. Diddy's in major trouble, and this is why he asked. This is why he filed for this case to be thrown out, and it will be rejected. It will be denied. The reason why, and let me say this before I even get to that.
That's 50 baby mom. He flew her out there and lied.
And shout out to the brother. Shout out to the brother, the homie on YouTube, man. That's out here telling the truth, man. Over there from Hood Educators. If y'all not subscribed to Hood Educators YouTube channel, man, I don't even know Hood, but salute to that brother. Finally, a brother out here telling the truth, man. I'm just keeping it real, trying to help these young folks from making the same stupid ass, capping ass mistakes that this dumb ass Sean Diddy Combs made.
They will not.
But let me put some on y'all brain.
They're gonna make other mistakes.
This man ain't have no witnesses. First of all, Diddy's lawyer said that Diddy was waiting to get on the stand and testify. Don't y'all remember what Diddy's lawyer said? He was waiting. Diddy couldn't wait to get on the stand and tell his side of the story and testify.
Don't do that.
Now all of a sudden it changed. Why won't he get on the stand now? You know why he won't get on the stand? And tell the truth to everybody. You know why Diddy won't get on the stand? Diddy's lawyers know.
I don't know.
They put Diddy on the stand. They can't control the questions from the prosecution. The same way that Diddy's lawyers tried to go at those girls who came up there and testified against Diddy on cross-examination. They know that on cross-examination, the feds will pull out so much shit on Sean Diddy Combs and get him caught up in so many lies, they'd be over with. That's why they had to change stream. Because, in my opinion, they got privy to some of those things that they were going to ask Diddy on cross-examination. And they did not want that information. And they did not want that to have to be put out to the public, because think about one thing, y'all. The first time Diddy says, I plead the fifth, or I don't want to answer that question, he's toast.
Yeah, he's comatose.
Myself again. The first time on cross-examination,
plead the fifth? You out of here.
Says, I plead the fifth.
You're out of here.
I don't want to answer that question. That's the Mark Furman moment. He's out of here. He would have to answer every single
question.
Right? And he can't say, I don't know.
Yep,
I don't remember.
Nothing.
Because they know that the government, the same way Diddy's lawyers tried to use that against those girls they demonized on that stand, when they tried to bully those girls, they know.
They're gonna bully you, Diddy.
Turn to get on that stand.
Don't Do it,
They
bro.
can't control what the government's gonna ask Diddy. And if Diddy says, I don't know, I don't remember. Oh! Because
That's
they
it.
don't remember after all these years. How don't you remember, Diddy?
Yeah, how you don't remember, Diddy?
10, 20 years.
Huh? You don't remember when you took 50 baby mama out, man? You lied?
For the same thing.
You don't remember getting nutted on, huh? You remember that?
Smartest one out here. I'm telling you right
It's a
now.
goddamn lie, boy.
Different level.
You know you're fucked up, right? You know you're fucked up, right?
To tell you why the feds have outsmarted Sean Diddy Combs.
Word, the feds outsmarted. Oh, do it, man. Can't smoke my wallet. That's right.
Racketeering, in which a bunch of acts fall under that.
If I put that up.
Sex trafficking, 2 counts. And solicitation of prostitution. Transportation, 2 counts. But here's the thing. Under the RICO, they only have to find Diddy guilty of 2 of these acts and 10 years span for RICO.
Oh, that's it?
But now, the transportation of prostitution, those charges, each have individually been charged under the RICO. So, Mr. Punisher, you getting on the stand and you testifying that you were paid to go to where Diddy and Cassie were, travel over there to have sex, you
Admitted.
would have not only been prosecuted, potentially under the transportation of prostitution if you didn't testify, but they could have got you under the RICO too, because they're charging all these individual acts. Khadisha Lynn, she got it. And I'm going to let you guys hear exactly what she had to say, because they have charged Diddy individually under the RICO. Meaning, let me say it again,
Meaning?
each sex worker
Right.
that they pay, that's a different RICO act.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many Ricos is that, bro?
They've already proved that he paid 2 of them. All they have to do is prove that he paid 2 of those sex workers, which they've already done. And under the RICO, where he's been charged individually, he's going to prison. All they needed was 2.
Damn, man, you sound kind of happy, but I guess you want this black scum of the earth off the street, right?
Right now.
Diddy is being charged with the same crime multiple times under the RICO charge. Now, we knew based off the indictment that some of the charges that fall under the RICO charge, Diddy was being charged with more than one time. But now the government has made their verdict list for the jury, and we know exactly what Diddy is being charged with under the RICO. And this is a big deal because with the RICO charge, the jury only has to find Diddy guilty of 2 crimes that fall underneath of it for him to be found guilty of RICO. So let's go ahead and break down all of the charges that are falling under the RICO charge that the jury is going to have to decide if Diddy's guilty of. So as you can see, this is the verdict sheet that the government is wanting the jury to use for all of Diddy's counts. And the first question is if they found Diddy guilty of the RICO charge. If they found him guilty, they want the jury to list out each of the charges that fall under the RICO charge that they found Diddy guilty of. This is also a big deal because the more charges that they say are proven if they find Diddy guilty, it's more time that he will get on the RICO charge. The first one has to do with kidnapping, including attempted kidnapping, aiding and abetting kidnapping, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, and violation of California law. With this kidnapping charge, I would assume that they are talking about Capricorn Clark when she said that she was kidnapped by Pow Pow Point to help facilitate the break-in into Kid Cudi's home. Next charge is charge B, and it's the same exact thing with kidnapping. kidnapping, aiding and abetting kidnapping, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, and violation of New York law. Next one is arson, attempted arson, including aiding and abetting arson or conspiracy to commit arson in violation of California law.
Stop right there. Y'all hear that? It's not just did he do the arson. It's did he conspire. So they don't even have to prove that Diddy did the arson. Let me repeat myself again. The feds didn't even have to prove that Diddy did the arson. All they have to prove is that he conspired, aided, or abetted. It's right there on your screen. Arson plus attempted or conspired. If they even think, let me repeat myself again. Not that they have to prove he did it. If they even think. Which is why they talked about the bad boy license plates leaving Kid Cudi's home. And the police officer testified. And that puts Diddy dead on in liability. Because why in the hell would bad boy plated SUV be leaving at home? And that car burnt down.
Yeah, I'm out of here, bro.
Right now with my new backpack. So my new streaming backpack. So if you watch this, you free, pull up to the stream. We on Twitch right now. Am I live right now? Really? Let me see. Oh yep, live with 0 viewers. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yep. My chat is. Yeah, my chat is really live right now. Damn, I'm live right now, nigga. No cap. Damn, I really got a streaming backpack. The final part. Damn, I forgot. Hey, listen, come on, let's go. Hey, chat, if you can hear me, let me get 34 in the chat. If you can hear me though.
34 for what? Charles Barkley?
34. All right, so look, chat. I officially got a streaming backpack. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say how much it costs, but y'all know how much it costs.
Yeah, 30,000.
And right now, it's a test stream, so it could be 5 minutes long, could be 5 hours long.
30,000.
You never know, but you know what I'm saying? We in South Carolina right now.
I see. The home of pasta. The home of pasta.
Let's go.
Hey, put your shirt there.
2015. 17, 20. See, look at that boy now. Chat, no cap. First off, 30K bag. First off, chat. Last night was insane. You know what I'm saying? Me and all the guys, we went out last night. Know y'all seen it on Phantom Stream, but.
Hey, listen, chat. These motherfucking bugs is tearing me up.
I want to hear none of that.
I have so many red dots on my leg.
I don't want to hear. Oh, you saw the bugs? Yeah, nigga. You got to put some shirts on. Put some sweatpants. Got to put some sweatpants on. Ain't fuck around here. Long sleeves. Fuck out of here. Down south.
We had the worst Airbnb experience of all time, bro.
Oh, that's good.
Racist as hell, bro.
Ah, good.
As soon as we get there, she gonna send us a message and say, "Please don't steal my TVs."
Oh!
Am I?
Don't steal no TVs. Bitch, we got 30,000 backpack. Bitch, we don't need your fucking bullshit ass TVs, bitch.
Whole time she harassing the fuck out of us, though.
Fuck, man, we should break that shit.
All that goddamn hoop pop out this house. This bitch is in the middle of the block.
Bro, this motherfucker, and I still ain't trying to disrespect it, bro. This motherfucker gonna buy a house in the middle of the trenches in Atlanta, fix it up, put it on Airbnb, which is cool, smart money play, I understand.
We got niche.
But don't want
like
to.
that. But
What happened?
this motherfucker, she acting like we the problem. But she never told us it was in the hood though. You feel me? And then guess what? Boom. On the little list shit on Airbnb, it say you can have 10 people. We only had 5 people in there. She gonna hit me up and say, no, she hit up my assistant and say, y'all got too many people there. But we only had 5 people. But I'm telling you, she was just harassing the fuck out of us.
Yeah, she don't want y'all there. She don't want y'all there.
So I paid to have more people there because it's Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to enjoy my night. So I paid to have more people there. And then when we woke up, she had 2 police cars sitting outside.
God damn.
We woke up at 10 in the morning, bro. He woke me up, Dre woke me up, and I'm still asleep. He gonna say, hey y'all, she got the police out there. She got them sitting out there like this right here with the police, waiting for us to get out.
Wow.
I'm telling you, bro, she was racist, bro. She had to be, bro. Check out at 11. She there at 10, bro, with the law. I don't know what her issue was, what her malfunction was, but man, god damn, it ain't even that deep, baby.
Yeah, it's always that
It
deep.
ain't that deep, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, it's 30,000, Beasley. Well, I show you fucking.
hey, look, man, I'm telling you, it ain't even that deep, baby. You ain't want to.
Yo, the cameraman, you gotta move in
had that bitch
the
on
middle.
list. You understand? Real talk.
B&B business.
Yeah, nah, real talk. Matter of fact, I'm gonna file a complaint. Real shit, bro.
Yeah, you should do. You should do that.
Oh, you
You
ain't
should
wanna
do
set
that.
your
Should
property,
rap.
baby, you shouldn't have had
Well,
that
rap.
bitch on the list.
Yeah. Go do that.
Baby.
You a citizen. Yep. You
Come
a
on,
man.
please don't steal my TV, bitch.
Yeah.
Please.
How many did you go around? What?
Please don't steal my TV. But hey, look, man, shout out to everybody in the stream right now. Shout out to everybody who don't follow. Shout out to everybody who don't subscribe. Shout out my DB Queens in the chat.
My queen, where y'all at?
Matter of fact,
y'all know I get to read in that chat. I'm nosy.
don't steal them. Please don't steal them, dude. 1-star review. Stealing TV is crazy. How the fuck we gonna steal your big ass TV?
I'm not bringing it all the way to South Carolina. We already 4 cars. We already 4 niggas deep in the car. I ain't bringing it all the way back.
Bro.
Stupid ass tank top.
This stupid ass tank. Real talk. Real shit, man. Bro. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna be doing like a lot of like, you know, new shit. Like for example, I want to take up hiking. So if anybody, if I got any hikers out there, if you're from South Carolina, North Carolina, Atlanta, or any of the surrounding areas, and you be going hiking, and you know some good hiking spots for me, I mean, you can join too if you wanna. Y'all wanna get a little hiking group going on, but I'm dead serious though. I wanna start hiking, so y'all hit me up. Y'all hit me up if y'all some hikers, bro.
I'm trying, man.
What that? Frost? What that?
Ah.
Oh, nah, I ain't.
How y'all Sunday going though, Chad? Y'all all right? Everything okay? Nah.
Oh, bust your ass, nigga.
Hey, dirt ball.
Took the whole bottle. Today he poured some out.
Why you pour something out? Oh. Hey, Chad. Hop in the land, jump in the ghost. Yeah, niggas crazy, man. These motherfuckers crazy, chat. Bro, we had a goddamn good time at Rebel last night in the A. Chat, I don't even do hostings often either. Like, that was my second time doing the hosting because I don't like being on flyers. Chat, I don't even do hostings often, but real Tiana, appreciate the 5 gifted, baby. Hey, whole time, I'm not getting bit at all. I'm not getting bit at all.
You ain't getting bit? Cause you from there.
I swear I'm not getting bit. How the fuck you gonna tell me if I'm getting bit? Come on now.
go. Yeah, I know.
Stop calling other girls baby. Listen, I'm saying baby as a general, you know what I'm saying? Just a general, Damn, there was something I had to tell y'all, bro. There was something I had to tell y'all, bro. Damn.
Rolling.
But it was definitely something I had to tell y'all. Damn. Damn, I had to tell chat something, bro. Yeah. I don't know what it was that I had to tell y'all, bro. Damn, chat. I hate when I forget shit. What was it? Fuck it. We finna play 42 though. I don't know if y'all know what 42 is, but basically, you know what I'm saying? Each team get a shot at all 5 points on the 3-point line. And you know what I'm saying? The 3-point line. Look. Swam. Swam. That motherfucker got down swam. When he swam, he swam. Yeah.
Oh, nah, man, bro. We gonna get out. We gonna get out for you.
Oh, well, hey, now that money on line's a different story now.
Now it's a different story now. Y'all gonna go ahead?
Shooter.
Money on the line. Money on my mind.
Speedy sucked though. Boy, Speedy sucked. Speedy ass. Speedy did some shit like this. Y'all go ahead and start. Me and Bud playing y'all too. Yeah. Chat, man, I ain't been hooping lately, so.
You rusty dusty?
Y'all gonna understand once, you know what I'm saying, game called 42, so.
Rusty dusty.
You hear him though? You hear him though? You hear him though?
Hey, they play 2 now.
Well, what the hell y'all got going on? But 2 touts? Damn. They talking about 2 touts? I ain't never played 2 touts ever.
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on? Check, y'all know what's going on, man. We're going to 42. Taps is 1. Threes is 2. Yep. Yeah. Four. Dirt Diggler. Damn, chat. Hey, y'all let me know if something going wrong with the stream. This is just a test stream, so you feel me? Oh, here. Yes, sir. That's 1. Yep.
Oh, now we ain't losing.
Who y'all got winning the finals though? I got Pacers.
Alright, so talking about.
God damn, I'm shooting that bitch hard as fuck. You gotta shoot 6. You gotta shoot that motherfucker. You gotta shoot it real soft. Oh yeah. See, look right here. Soft. You gotta shoot that bitch soft, but I felt it over them first 3. And then
It must be a heavy ass basketball.
Damn. Oh, they ain't doing that? Oh. We both did the same shit.
The hell?
You got to.
What shit is
What
this?
y'all got? 10-5.
What type of shit is this?
You right?
The fuck is this?
I was gonna say you had, but you ain't letting
That
go.
nigga's playing taps off.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
What the fuck?
That's my bad.
You trying to make the or not?
Bro, it's summertime, bro. Yeah. We got 11, right? 11-5. 12.
Huh?
Yep. Should have kept the slides off. And we playing threes after this? Hey, we running threes after this right here, Shaq. Hey, Shaq, hey, we can either, just like I said, this either gonna be a short stream or a long stream. I ain't in the stream until, you know what I'm saying? Ah, my bad. What we got? He missed. We got 13. Come back.
What the fuck is this? Hold up.
Speedy, you up. 17. Damn. I know the touch I gotta put on it though. 17-10. Oh, he missed it though. Ah.
Okay.
Nope. Don't care. Don't care. I like the two. Nope. Nope. Well, you gotta be real strategic. But that shit, but you gotta shoot that motherfucker. Oh yeah! Need that. Need that. Drop. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we watching.
Come on now, dog. Yep. Bro, but listen, I was gone last night, okay? Yeah, I was gone last night, chat, boy. Word. Only to wake up and have motherfuckers, police at the door. Y'all ain't playing dunk tails, right? Needed that one. 17 up, right?
Oh, you hitting that shit like fucking that nigga from used to play for
Oh
Detroit
wow.
Pistons.
Oh wow. You got. Oh wow. Uh. 18-17. He hit. That's 19. Oh yeah. No, it's 19-17. 19-17. You missed that too. $20-17. Oh yeah. Yeah. I tried. Full right, definitely right now, but I might do it. Yeah, I better be lucky I can't do a backflip right now. I might do it. He hit. 21-20. I don't like that right there, Waleed. Y'all up 22-20. What chat talking about, man? Y'all play basketball? It look good though.
Hot.
Yeah, me too.
You got down, you being drunk as hell.
Nah, we got winners. We got down. 22, 24. Yeah, I'm donut right now. 24 up. Damn, Chad, I was donut for that right there, Chad. Chad, I was donut for that right there. Damn. Ugh. Oh yeah. It's that right there. It's a little outside of this here. Camera getting hot. Ain't it? It's 25 up. He missed though. Damn, boy.
You want to grab the rock right now, man? Stop playing with me, man.
24, 26. 28, 24. 30. That's my bad. 32, 24.
Ah, you missed that.
25.
Man.
Yep. Whoa!
Just keep missing shots, man.
That motherfucker. Take that motherfucking rim, bro. Yep.
Shut up.
Appreciate that right there, OG. Appreciate that right there, Kai.
I like how y'all like to hold the ball for me, don't y'all?
Drop right there.
31.
Oh, yeah. Yeah!
Oh!
We can go around.
We going around.
33.
Go around.
You right there? You saw how I set my shit. I said it. I had to. You feel me? I had to set my shit. Chat. If you make all of them, you can go around.
She can drive easily. She can drive. Hold on.
Touch Sam. Oh, that's the man I wanted to see. Hold on, nigga.
Nah, I think I ain't get invited.
Back to Dub apologizing, Chad.
Yeah.
Dub apologized to McQueen. What I said was disrespectful, and I apologize. Let's go ahead and watch.
It's like, even the McQueen stuff, like, I had no reason, I'm being honest, I had no reason spazzing out on McQueen.
And then he shitted on you right after, so you can't beat him in nothing.
The only reason why I did that is
besides
because
basketball.
McQueen made a post and said, with my brother, it was like a year ago, and he was like talking about me. And I'm like, damn, I ain't talked to this nigga in years. why is he talking about it? So I wanted to talk. When I had the opportunity to get the same exposure and just randomly talk about him, I did. And I made like a, you know what I'm saying? But I said some disrespectful to him. Just so I can, when we see each other, we can keep the same energy. But I don't want no, bro.
That didn't make any sense, Dub. That makes zero sense.
Yeah, talking
and
crazy.
I might have said something about you, okay? I might have said something about you, but it definitely was nowhere near as disrespectful. It was probably because I was just talking like I normally do, okay? Your ass took it too offensively.
Oh, there you go.
And then you went deep into your offensive bag, all right? And drew from the depths of all that hate buried under all that you got, all right? And projected it onto me. That's what the happened, all right? There was absolutely zero reason for you to do what you did, but you know what? It's all good.
You did it.
You know, it's all good. It's all love, okay? Like, this makes zero sense, brother, all right?
Person's like, even the McQueen stuff, like, I had no reason, I'm being honest, I had no reason spazzing out on McQueen the way I did when I looked at that post. The only reason why I did that is because McQueen made a post and said, with my brother
I respect that. My son got the Android on deck. He got an iPhone in his pocket. But what he got in his hand, that Android. That's his lifeline.
I had the opportunity to get the same
iPhone sucked a second.
Randomly talk about him, I did.
Yeah,
and I made like
you already know that Android could do way more.
I said some disrespectful to him, just so I can, when we see each other, we can keep the same energy. But I don't want no, bro. I gotta stop that, bro, because I see how he took it was, okay, let's do internet. This is a game. But I took it on some serious. But like I said, bro, McQueen, you can make all the jokes. If we want to, if we doing jokes, we can do jokes. But as far as beef, I ain't got no beef with you. It ain't like.
Chad, I mean, bro, this is just hilarious coming from a that just he started all this by himself. He's in here talking to himself, all right?
Yeah.
Like, no one told his ass to get up on the internet and say what he said, do what he did, you know? And now he's having a whole midlife epiphany, all right? Talking about, hey, McQueen, you can make all the jokes you want, all right? But I never had no beef. Are you sure, brother? You sure? Because that sounded like some very hateful comments. Then you came to my DMs talking about you wanted to fight me. Okay? You wanted to eat me.
Pause.
That's what you did. I didn't do that.
I don't know what that meant.
All right? I had zero problems with you, and I still don't. You know, I got nothing but love for the Granberries, like I said.
Ain't that? No.
So this was a whole one-sided issue, all right? This has everything to do with you and zero to do with me, all right? You need to take your to therapy. That's what you need to do, all right? And whether or not I had an issue with you or not, okay? Let's just hypothetically step into the world where, you know, we supposedly had an issue with each other. I would still say the same things that I am saying now. Why? Because I am a comedian and I talk. And that's what I've always done. And you knew that. So I don't know why that you acted like this is some brand new. Like I said, the first thing you said in that video, okay, was talking about how you had a problem with me telling other men that they should have respect for themselves and not trick on women because leading with your wallet is going to make the woman think that it's gonna give the wrong impression to the woman and make her only want your wallet, okay? Now, you would think that anybody with any ounce of common sense would think that that's some very profound advice, okay? You had a problem with that, so the real issue is what I said in that current day struck your ass in your nerve, all right? Because you knew I was talking about your and then you took that anger out on me, all right? And that's okay. I have no issues with that. You know, you gave me some great content, you know? So I appreciate you. I'm actually very thankful, you know? But let's not try to misconstrue this, you know, into something else, brother, all right? This was never a this was never a beef. This is always a one-sided thing. This was always has everything to do with you and nothing to do with me. Okay? And also, okay, Dub, you're only retracting your statement because of the fact that you didn't get the reaction that you were looking for. Okay? You've talked so much about other people, okay? And you never apologized to them. But then you tried to come after McQueen. You got your fried, all right? And now you want to make this happen apology. It's very obvious you don't actually mean any type of apology here. You're just upset that it didn't go your way. All right? And that's okay. That's okay. You probably thought that by you running your mouth that the internet was going to side with you. You got okay? And now you trying to save face. That's what's really going on here, okay? Because you didn't apologize to anybody else you was talking about. So, that's what I got to say about this. Let's keep watching.
But like I said, bro, McQueen, you can make all the jokes. If we want to, if we're doing jokes, we can do jokes. But as far as beef, I ain't got no beef with you. It ain't, and I want to make this clear. I'm not scared of McQueen. I don't think McQueen can beat me in anything, nothing. I don't think he can beat me in nothing. So it's not like no scary stuff. I just felt like, what I said was disrespectful, and I apologize on that aspect. So no more beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
There's a part 2 apparently, all right, of Doug turning a new leaf. We're gonna watch it right here, all right.
I'm hospital. Close up. It's just a time. Yeah. So yeah, I'm turning over a new leaf, man. I'm done being that person, bro. Now I don't really want to, whatever I said to somebody else, it is what it is. The only person I want to apologize to is Ty, and then the only person I want to say, hey, my bad to, is McQueen. You know what I'm saying?
So, he apologized to Ty too, okay? And did he have you guys ever heard him apologize to Ty before he said what he said about me? Have you guys ever heard him apologize to Ty, okay, since before he got the reaction that he got from the internet from talking about me? Have you guys ever heard him came up and say, I apologize to Ty since before he started talking about me? Have you?
No.
Have you?
No.
No?
That's it. Nah,
okay, so stop with all that shit about, he did though, okay? Let's not be stupid here.
You know niggas stupid here.
Because nobody heard any apologies from Doug until he got his fried from trying to randomly talk about me, okay? That's the only reason why Dub is apologizing. To not only me, but to anybody. If it went the other way around, if he was to have ran his mouth and the internet was just siding with him, all right, there would have never been an apology.
For nobody.
I promise you there would have been 0 apologies, okay? And that's fine too. That's totally fine. Either way, it doesn't matter to me, all right? Either way, it means nothing to me, because I never had a problem to begin with, okay?
I don't think Ty had a problem either.
But one thing I'm not going to do is sit here and act like some weirdo shit didn't just happen right in front of all of us, okay?
Yeah, that was some weird shit.
That's what I'm not gonna do, okay?
What do I look like? Tricking on a woman.
But, it's all love though. At the end of the day, it's all love. And you know what I just found out, chat, too? I was under the impression that the content house was gonna take place in Miami. Okay, but I saw Baby Rich talking about something about LA. So was the content house gonna happen in LA?
Yeah.
Or Miami, if it ever was gonna happen, okay?
LA.
Because if it was gonna happen in LA, I would have never even joined that crib to begin with, because I'm definitely not going back to LA. I thought it was happening in Miami, you know?
Hell no, niggas ain't doing shit in Miami. Niggas in LA, Atlanta. That's what I
LA.
like right now. Yeah, LA.
Okay, well then, yeah, I mean, that wouldn't have happened anyways. So really, if anything, okay, if they were to actually get a crib, at most, I would probably pull up and collaborate with people, you know. But it was never gonna be a situation. If they were gonna get the crib in LA, I would have never moved in to begin with, because I'm not moving back to LA, you know.
Yeah, you moving backwards, B.
I'm not moving there. That's just not ever happening.
That's right.
Okay?
From there,
So,
you know what it is.
you feel me? Miami is the spot. Okay, as you guys seen from yesterday's stream, like that was just a taste, all right, of what be going down over here. You know,
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
they thought about Miami first, but then switched to LA.
Hey, cause niggas live in
Happy
LA.
birthday, cuz. I'm finna send $20. Should I Zelle or Cash App? A little cuzzo finna send me $20 for my B-Day, y'all. Move back to the Hawthorne trenches. Nah, man. Not doing it. Not doing it, okay?
I'm going back to us. I don't want to be around.
Not doing it. LA, as much as I love my city, as much as I love my state, is not the place no more, chat. It's not the place no more. You guys would get the driest content ever if I was to go back to the city, bro. All right? But so yeah, you know, when it comes to what are you saying? Hold on, let me make sure I listen to everything.
Yeah. Trey, I'm turning over a new leaf, man. I'm
whatever,
being that person, bro. No, I don't really want to, you know, whatever I said to somebody else, it is what it is.
Alright,
The only person I want to
we're gonna
apologize
tell
to
from a month from now.
is Ty, and the only person I want to say, hey, my bad, too, was McQueen. You know what I'm saying? That's it. My bad for saying what I said. Not what I said. What I said to you privately, and then in the comments. What I said to you privately, and then in the comments, I want to say my bad for that.
Okay. Whatever that
Because
is.
because you and my brother homies, and it's like I instantly ruined you and my brother relationship because my brother not finna go against me. You know what I'm saying? I need to stop that, man.
Who we talking about?
Yeah, you need to stop.
Yeah.
I wanted to call you on that.
It was wrong?
Yeah, it was so.
I don't know. It's me though. Like it's me, and because I was like, wait.
You see how he admitted himself? It's you.
Homie.
You see, it's me. It's me. I told y'all, it has everything to do with Dub. He's got some internal issues he's got to work through, and I got nothing but love for Dub. I honestly, listen to me. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Okay, everybody say a prayer for Dub. Hopefully, he can get the healing he deserves. Okay, so that way he can stop pushing hate out into the universe. All right.
That's a fact.
But you know, I've already said this before. Okay. You know, it's not gonna stop me from thinking. Shout out to Zap W's in the chat for the get this sub, man. Shout out to Zap W's in the chat for Zap. It's not gonna change my perception of DDG at all. That's still my brother for life. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I send a prayer, you know, a genuine prayer to Dub that he gets the healing he deserves. All right, physically and mentally.
That physical.
Put the burger down. Dub.
Okay. More sandwiches. With cupcakes.
But you know, it's all love. It's all love at the end of the day.
Pasta.
And I also, like I said, to just conclude this whole situation, you know, I think I seen a clip of DDG saying that they're not even going to get the house. They haven't even thought of getting one. They haven't even made any moves to getting one. You know, and if it's going to be in LA, that was never going to happen anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I will say this though, Dub. I am definitely never going to stop throwing little tiny jabs at you now. All right? You have forever now added yourself as an inside joke amongst the McNation. Okay? It's all love, though. You know? It's all love. But now I'm just petty like that, okay? You guys seen it with King Simp. You guys seen it with Chris Sales. You guys seen it with Pretty Boy Crackhead, all right? I'm always going to use you as a little inside joke now, you know?
Yep, the pasties. Watch.
Look,